All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Real quick, I was meditating on the the precept. Okay, all right. I believe it's in this chapter, Romans the 8th chapter. Okay, about us being the sons of God, all right, or the children of the Most High. Okay, and there's times when a lot of people will come against us for saying that. All right, they'll try to downplay it. They'll try to scoff at it. Okay, say that, oh no, you ain't no Israelites, blah 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 blah. But then the question remains: so then who is? All right, if we're not, because the Bible talks about the Israelites. All right, all throughout. Okay, and the Most High, the scriptures tell you that the Most High is dealing with only the nation of Israel, and the scriptures also say that till the sun stops coming up. All right, if let me see if I can find that. I believe it's Jeremiah 33. Let's see. Let me see. Slovakia. See if I can find this. I can number the sands. Sand. All right, I can't really find it right now. It's not coming to mind, but I could paraphrase it. Basically, the precept that talks about if you can number the sands of the sea, all right, or search out the heavens, roughly paraphrasing, then the Lord is going to do away with the nation of Israel. Okay, and then the scriptures also tell you that there is no end of the people. Okay, so with all those scriptures there, all right, that means that the children of Israel have to be somewhere. Okay, they didn't just up and go extinct, because then there would have been a record of that. Okay, but there is no record saying that the Israelites went extinct. All right, and if it's not us, then who is it? If we are not, because hold on, those people in Israel right now, the Edomites, all right, the Amalekites who claim to be Israelites, well, they claim to be Israelis or Jews, all right, which they call themselves Jewish. Where are their prophets? Why are they not out there prophesying? All right, because number one, they don't even know the scriptures. All right, because they haven't been given the spirit that we have been given. Okay, and so why aren't they out there prophesying? Because the prophets were Israelites. So if they're the real Israelites, why aren't they prophesying? Because here it is, you're gonna come at us, but we have more evidence proving we are Israelites than those so-called Jews. But you don't see people coming at them; they come at us. Which is even more proof that we're the Israelites. All right, and on top of that, that we're the prophets. Okay, so you know what? Let me read the scripture real quick. This is Romans chapter 8, and I'll just start at verse 13. For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But because what is the master of the flesh? The master of the flesh is sin. Okay, the flesh is subject to sin. And what is the wages of sin? The wages of sin is death. So if you live after the flesh, yes, you will die. Okay? But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. Okay? Because at the end of the day, when you first come into this truth, you gotta mortify your members. You gotta cut off certain things. That means you gotta discipline your taste buds. You have to discipline your lustful desires that you used to have. Okay, and bring that all under subjection, or into subjection under the Spirit. Okay, that you might live. All right, because now you start doing things of the Spirit instead of the flesh. It says, for as many are for as many as are led by the Spirit of the Most High, they are the sons of the Most High. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. Yeah, because when Yahushua died on the cross, he adopted us back to the Father. He reconciled us back to the Father. All right. It says the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. Okay, because how's it that, before you woke up to this truth, you didn't know the brothers you have now, you didn't know them. Okay, you had no clue who they were. All right, but then you wake up to this truth, you meet them, and you form that bond. It's like you've known them longer than than even in one lifetime. Almost like you've known them forever. Because our spirit bears witness with each other. All right, that's why we teach the same thing. That's why when certain things happen, we all get a same feeling about it. Those who are sincere in this truth, we all get joyous. If Monday came and we woke up to the news that says the economy has crashed and collapsed, okay, all of us, all right, as prophets, will be excited. All right, we would get excited. You would see brothers doing videos on it left and right. Why? Because we all have that same spirit. All right, we are yearning for the kingdom, which means this kingdom has to fall first. So the more prophecies come to pass, the microchip, which is the mark of the beast, all right, the chaos, the martial law, the World War III, the more of those come to pass, the quicker we can get out of here. All right. And it's funny because people in the world don't feel this way. All right. It's only us. It says that we are the children of the Most High, and if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, because Yahushua is the true heir. All right. And we're joint heirs with him. The reason we're gonna be heirs is because he, all right, is gonna share that with us. That's why when Peter asked Yahushua what we were gonna get, all right, or what they were gonna get for following him, he said, "What? When the Son of Man shall sit in the glory of his kingdom," roughly paraphrasing, all right. So when the Son of Man gets his glory, when Yahushua gets his glory, he's gonna reward you. You see, he's gonna get his glory, and then he's gonna reward you. That's like somebody saying, "Yo, wait, let me get paid, and then I got you." So the payment is really for Yahushua, but he's sharing it with us. Okay. So it says, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. Yeah, because when he said, "Yo, help me out real quick, and then when I get paid, I got you," he's not gonna come and share his glory with somebody who didn't do anything. No, you gotta suffer with him. Okay, that's why he says you gotta bear your cross. Okay, each of us have to bear our cross because we're following in the footsteps of our master. Okay, so it says that we may be glorified together. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Okay, and Paul said that, man. Because look, man, the kingdom of heaven, you mentioned the kingdom of heaven to everybody knows what the kingdom is, in terms of like they've heard it before. They might not know what it entails or understand it like we understand it, but everybody's heard of the kingdom of heaven. You mentioned heaven, yeah, heaven, yeah. Whether they believe in it or not, they've heard of it. All right. So when the Lord sends Yahushua back, all right, and lo willing we're of that elect, and we finally get that inheritance, that kingdom, that blessing, nothing that you've ever been through is going to compare to that. All right, that's why Paul said that. It says, "For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God." Okay, because like the scriptures say, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And right now, the people are mourning because the ultimate wicked, Esau, these Edomites, are in rule. All right, you look at what's going on. Look, Trump, he's an Edomite. He came into presidency, and all you see is chaos. Economically, all right, geopolitically, everything, man. But he thinks it's all good. It's perfectly fine. All right. It says, "For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willing, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. All right, and we're waiting for that. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit. All right, because that 140, the elect, all right, starting with the 144,000, were a part of the first spirits created. All right, with Yahweh Shai. Although Yahweh Shai was first, okay, it says, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit the redemption of our body. All right. And yes, we do groan, man. There's times when your spirit makes supplication, your spirit groans or speaks for you. Okay. Every time you see certain wicked abominations and so on and so forth, and your spirit feels that you have to suffer it, even though it's unrighteous. Okay, your spirit is groaning, and the Lord hears that, man. All right. It says, for we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for? And that's why we hope, which gives us that faith, all right, to that kingdom. All right, and I'm going to get a precept on that. It says, but if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray as we ought. See? But the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. You see? So what you need, the Lord can tell from your spirit. You might not be able to say exactly what you need because you might not even know it. You're just feeling vexed while the Lord can tell from your spirit. But let me get this here. This is Hebrews 11, verse 1. Now faith, because people ask you, I was watching the live stream when Vocab Malone came met the apostles. And he was talking about, well, how do you know this? How do you know that? How do you know this? What's the proof of this? And they said what? They said faith. Okay? Because it's faith. All right? And it's our faith. We believe it. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for. Did we not just read about hope? So in order to have faith, what you're hoping for really is something that you don't see, but you believe. You know? Like the saying, seeing is believing. Well, with hope, it's vice versa. Because you have faith when you believe in something you haven't seen. You see, the evidence of things not seen. Okay, the faith is the evidence of what you haven't seen. Now, what is evidence? Evidence is proof of something. So, how do we know the kingdom is real? The proof of that is our faith. Okay, our faith is our evidence that the kingdom is real. Okay. So you want to go around and talk about you don't have any tangible proof? Guess what? When we read the scriptures and we read about these things, the evidence is our faith, because our faith is what solidifies these words, all right, for us to believe it. Okay? Our faith is what gives us the ability to believe these words and not say, well, it was written thousands of years ago and man altered all that BS. Okay? But nonetheless, man, I ended with this precept here in the book of Psalms because, hey, the time is coming when the Lord is going to let it be known who are the elect, all right, and who are his sons, who are the true Israelites. This is Psalms 82 and 6. I have said ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. All right, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. And it's because of that people like to think that we're not Israelites, even our own people. All right, but don't worry, man. Matter of fact, one more. Psalms 110 and 3. Thy